What is up, guys? DZ here, and today I wanted to talk about some combos with Jax Knight in Extra Deck Monarchs. The OCG have been playing Jax Knight for quite a while now. Ever since Pantheism and Domain went to 1 in their format, they've been playing Jax Knight in combination with Brilliant Fusion, and a lot of American players aren't really adopting this. Most people are still just playing 1 Garnet with their 3 Brilliant Fusions. But today I want to show you some combos with Jax Knight and also another normal monster you can play potentially that are really cool and just give your deck a lot more options. So the main interaction with Jax Knight is when you have Brilliant Fusion and Return of the Monarchs. So Monarchs are obviously known for breaking a lot. That's kind of the joke. But any hand where you open these 2 cards is almost auto-win. And I'm going to show you why. So first off, you're going to activate your Brilliant Fusion. Brilliant Fusion is going to send Gem Knight Lazuli and Jax Knight to the graveyard to bring out Gem Knight, Seraph Knight. And then Lazuli, when she's sent to the graveyard, you can add back the Jax Knight to your hand. And then from there, after you do that, you're going to activate Return of the Monarchs. So when you tribute summon a monster, you can search for a Monarch. Using your extra normal summon, you're going to tribute the Seraph Knight to summon the Jax Knight, which will trigger the Return of the Monarchs. From there, you can add either Ether or Erebus. Under most circumstances, you're adding Ether. And then use your normal summon to tribute the Jax Knight for the Ether. Because remember, these guys can be normal summon or tribute summoned just by tributing a tribute summon monster. And seeing Jax Knight is level 5 tribute summon monster, you can just use it as the full tribute for this. And that's really cool because a lot of the times you just have like dead returns or your Brilliant Fusion. If you have like a hand that's just like Brilliant Fusion and then like return and then like other Monarch spells but not Pantheism, your hand's kind of dead if you just play Garnet. Because the most you can do is like Brilliant Fusion for like Garnet and then Idea usually, which doesn't really accelerate your game state. However, I should mention that like when you do this, you're playing a lot more bricky cards because you're usually playing at least one on one of these. Most of the OC's players are playing 2 Lazuli. So if you're playing 2 Lazuli and 1 Jax Knight, you're playing sort of three bad cards and 3 good cards as opposed to referring to the Brilliant Fusions, as opposed to just 3 Brilliant Fusions and 1 Garnet, which is like your bad draw. But the power is just immense, and it's pretty crazy, especially in Exceed Monarchs, because you can just shuffle back your hand with Durandal. The other card that I wanted to talk about, which is kind of an alternative that they've been trying, is Mephis Armed Dragon. So this card is a level 7, 2000, 1000 defense monster, and it basically serves the same purpose as Jax Knight, except that with this guy in your hand, you can reveal him for Tenacity because he has 28 and 1000. That basically means that hands where you draw, like it helps like different types of hands. Like the Jax Knight helps when you have like just return and Brilliant Fusion, but the Mephis Horus helps if you like don't have the return and then you have like a Pantheism and a Tenacity, so you can like add this to your hand and then Tenacity. And then also, if you have a Domain, because you should be playing Domain and Exceed Monarchs, at least like 1 copy, just to reduce your guys by levels. But if you have Domain, so if you have like these 3 cards, then the Mephis is actually just like a better Jax Knight because you can reduce it to level 5 with Domain, and then pull off the same combo that you were pulling off with Jax Knight, with the added benefit that you can use it to search with Tenacity, so it's pretty cool. Those are just some combos that I was talking about with Exceed Monarchs with some of my friends lately. Once again, these were all adopted from the OCG, but I don't see a couple, I think like 2 people right now have topped the Jax Knight in the TCG, and I don't know if it's going to catch on, but if it does catch on, it's helpful to know what combos that it's used for. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.